What's going on, guys? It's Brett here with Big and Norm, and today we're not fishing. I know I haven't posted a video in a really long time, but life catches up with you. Today we are actually at Susquehanna State Park in Havre de Grace, Maryland, and we are going to go for a hike. We're actually going to go after one of the harder trails, I'm pretty sure, in the park. It's beautiful. It should be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy watching. So let's get out. So we're starting out today on Deer Creek Trail, or some sort of an extension of it that gets you down to the road, but that's not where we're gonna wind up. I sort of wanted to start today the bridge going over the creek. I wanted to see if anybody was out fishing, and I just stepped in a bunch of shit. And if anybody was doing any good, sort of see what the water looked like, because around here everything's chocolate milk. There's a couple guys out there. So yeah, I'm gonna keep shrugging along here, and I'll show you where we wind up. So after a little hike in here, we made it to the trailhead, the marker where we want to get to, and we are going, what's it even called? We're seeing that right there. We're moving over to the left. We are doing the Susquehanna Ridge Trail, which hopefully you guys can see that there. I'm more used to having this thing on my chest and you know, hopefully on good days catching fish. But it is absolutely gorgeous out here right now. A little bit, like I said, a little too windy to go fishing, but the wind will be just fine for today to keep us cool hiking. This is probably my favorite trail in this park. My wife and I have done this several times, especially over the winter when you don't have everything grown in, sort of like you can see around me right now. You can see straight through to the water, and hopefully we're still going to be able to get some of those views, capture some of those views. So just made it to the trail that I'm really after capturing. So I'll check in with you in a little bit. Right off the bat here, we're coming to a cool little thing very early on in the trail. We have a down tree here, and you just sort of walk through right here. It's nothing crazy or technical or difficult or anything like that. It's just pretty, looks pretty cool. It makes you feel like you're in like a wilderness adventure, and you're only, 5 minutes into the hike. But that's what's sort of neat about this. The other thing that I really enjoy about this trail is you go straight up to the top and you go all the way down, and it's an out and back. So when you wrap up, you got to turn around and do it all over again to get back to your car. So it's a great little workout, and you get to see a whole hell of a lot of the park, and eventually, and at the right time of the year, a hell of a lot of water. It's really nice. But yeah, I mean, like, I guess for now I'm gonna be showing you guys the little features, things that I think look cool. When it gets really steep, I'll probably show you the hills, some of the terrain, in case anybody actually ever does watch this and wanting information on the trails over here. So I'm gonna keep on keeping on here, and I'll probably turn the camera back on when we get to the first big hill. See you then. I guess this is gonna be part of the experiment. We've climbed up here a little bit, and we're just gonna turn the camera around and see how much comes through. But where we made it so far, you can see straight through, and there's some sort of like a prairie down there. I've often been curious about what it's there for, if it's private property. I have no idea, but it's really pretty. It's also really cool to be in the middle of the woods and then look down, probably 60-70 feet, and out in just randomly there's a huge open field. But that's one of the cool things. And then right now there are just beautiful flowers everywhere, whatever these bluish, purplish, whitish flowers are. They're looking awesome. The trail is not being grown into by any of the vegetation at all, which is super sweet. And yeah, we're gonna keep on going up and show you guys the next cool thing. we've been going up and up for a little while here. I can sort of see the river over my shoulder a little bit, but I'm hoping, I'll strip there. I'm hoping once we get to the top of this, if I remember correctly, there's a spot, like an overlook, where you can see the river pretty well. So hopefully it's not too grown in to get into those views. Starting to get a little winded now. I'm moving at a pretty good clip, trying to get this in so I can get home and have some dinner. But nonetheless, super fun. Yeah, so I'm hoping right up here around the corner this is gonna open up and I can show it to you guys. So I could be wrong, but with the growth right now, this may be as good as it gets for a view. I'm hoping that the camera picks up everything I can see, because you can see through everything well enough that it's pretty awesome. It's pretty incredible. I'm not sure if on this one we're gonna have any more sites like that or not, as far as the water's concerned, but I guess we'll find out together. We're still going up here, and I know that up at the top of the hill, once you get all the way up, there's a pretty cool random field in the middle of nowhere. So once we get up there, we'll show you guys that. All right, guys, I think we made it all the way to the top. Coming out of the woods, very thick trees, thick vegetation, everything else. And then you come out into this clearing with just a little mountain bike single track. Again, I have no idea whether this field's man-made or whether it's just like this, but it's pretty cool. And this little mountain bike trail too, since I last started making videos, I've gotten really pretty into cycling, gravel and road, and some of the simpler mountain bike trails, such as those with a gravel bike, are fun as hell. Super good time. But we're up here at the top now. I know it, dips and then goes up and dips and then goes up, and I'm pretty sure it's the end of this trail. We actually have a water crossing too. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Hopefully this video doesn't suck, and hopefully I'm not making anybody sick. I guess I'll find out when I'm editing it with bouncing around because I am on a trail. But yeah, hopefully this is going well, and I'll catch back up whenever the next cool thing is in front of us. All right, see you then. I'm pretty sure every time I'm on this trail, I underestimate the middle section. It just goes up and down and up and down. It's pretty steep, super fun. But I have been able to see the river pretty much for like the past 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. Like, if you look out right here, you can see right through pretty well. And then, I mean, even if you couldn't, you look around at everything else, there's definitely nothing to complain about. So I'm not really sure how much further I have to get to the out so that I can get back. But like I said, I'm pretty sure the end of this trail has a really cool little water crossing. So we're looking forward to getting there. So we've made it to the end here. Well, the out anyway. We still got to get back. The creek crossing is nothing crazy. It's not hard, but what a way to end. Well, get halfway through a hike. And I guess if you started from this side, it would be the end. But I'm gonna get back out there in a second. I think I'm gonna sit down and enjoy the water, cool down for a second, then get back at it so that I can get home. I'll check in with you guys, I guess, when we get back to the trailhead, and then back to the car. So see you then. So I haven't made it back to the trailhead beginning yet, but Jesus, we're going up, and there's probably the GoPro effect, and you can't see how steep this is. But going down some of this stuff is so much easier than going back up it again. So, gonna keep getting after it, make it to the end. All right, folks, we made it back to the trailhead for the Susquehanna Ridge Trail. So we knocked that out. Like I said, initially it's an out and back. Definitely my favorite trail in the park. I love it. Got Eddie Vedder singing in my ear while I'm talking. Couldn't concentrate. So now I'm back on the Deer Creek Trail so that I can get back to my car. I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Awesome hike. I'm not quite back to the car yet, but let's see what Strava says. We've done 3.3 miles so far, so by the time I get back to the car, probably be around 3.8, pushing 4 miles, I'd guess. Not quite 4 miles, probably 3.7, 3.8. Good little outing, good elevation, beautiful sights. 100% recommend. If you're in pretty good shape, like you don't have to be in crazy shape to do that hike. If that's why you clicked on this video, was to see parts of the trail and everything else. I mean, if you're cruising, like I got passed by trail runners today that were flying by me that are, crazy fit. I'm okay with fitness, but I mean, like, most people I'd like to think could go and do that trail, and I've seen a variety of people in a variety of fitness hiking up there too. So hope you guys enjoyed watching this. It was really fun to make a video again. I'm definitely almost falling down. Definitely planning on making more videos in the near future. Probably honestly not all fishing oriented though. It's gonna be fishing, cycling, hiking, maybe playing a little bit of music. Me and my old man are trying to get this thing back on track again, to put out videos, and if nobody watches them, that's fine. We'll have fun making them anyway. So thanks again for watching. If you watched, have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.